may be seated. We've come here today at the invitation of Aaron and Gabrielle to share in the joy of their wedding. This outward celebration we shall see and hear is an expression of the inner love and devotion they have in their hearts for one another. Jesus Christ reminds us that the beginning, the Creator made us male and female. It said, "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh." God loved us and created us to love others. Our love finds completion only as we love and are loved in return. Together, we can become what we can never be separately. Marriage is of God. God is the author of love. The Bible teaches that God is love, and that love comes from God. From the beginning to the end, the Bible is a love story. There we read God's love for His people. The love that sent Christ to the cross, redeeming love of the sinner, providing love for the redeemed. Aaron, do you leave your father and mother to establish your own home, Gabrielle as her husband, to receive her as your wife, to make a home where she shall be loved and cared for as long as God grants her life? If so, answer, I do. I do. Gabrielle, you now leave your father and mother to establish your home with Aaron as his wife, to receive her as your husband, to make a home where he will be loved and cared for as long as God grants him life. If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Who's given this beautiful woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
The ceremony of marriage to which you come today to be united is the first and oldest ceremony in the world, celebrating the beginning of the presence of God Himself. Marriage is a gift of God, given to comfort the sorrows of life and to magnify its joys. Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of hearts, the union of two lives as one. Your marriage must stand not by the authority of the state, nor by the seal on your wedding certificate, but by the strength of your love and the power of your faith in each other and in God. You can have a strong home if you continue to recognize God as the source of romance and love and affection. These are His gifts. Build your home on a spiritual foundation. With God, you can have everything. Without Him, you will have nothing. You now repeat these vows after me. I, Aaron.
I, Aaron.
Take you, Gabrielle.
Take you, Gabrielle.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until we are separated.
Until we are separated.
By death.
By death.
As God is my witness.
As God is my witness.
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
Gabrielle, you will repeat this vow to Aaron after me say, I, Gabrielle.
I, Gabrielle.
Take you, Aaron.
Take you, Aaron.
Be my husband.
Be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till we are separated by death.
Till we are separated by death.
As God is my witness.
As God is my witness.
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
The Word of God tells us what love is like and what love does. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous. Love does not brag and is not arrogant. Does not act unbecoming. Does not seek its own. Is not easily provoked. does not take into account the wrong suffering, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. The New Testament reveals happiness comes from putting the other first rather than oneself. It may not be easy, but it is necessary. Be subject to one another in fear of Christ. Wives, be subject unto your own husbands as to the Lord. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself for her. Let each individual among you also love his own wife, even as himself, and let the wife see that she respect her own husband. Having this kind of love in your hearts today, you have chosen to exchange rings as a sign and seal of the vows you're now making. Though small in size, these rings are very large in their significance. Made of precious metal, they remind us that love is not cheap nor common. Indeed, love may cost us dearly. Made in a circle, their design tells us that love must never come to an end. We must keep it continuous. As you wear these rings, while together or apart for a moment, may they be constant reminders of these glad promises you're making today. Now, Aaron, you can take your ring. Place it on the third finger of Gabriel's left hand and repeat after me this promise, saying,
Gabriel,
with this ring,
I
seal my promise, be your faithful and loving husband,
be your faithful and loving husband,
as God is my witness.
as God is my witness.
Gabriel, you will take your ring, place it on the third finger of Aaron's left hand, and repeat after me this promise, saying, Aaron, with this ring, I seal my promise, be your faithful and loving wife, as God is my witness. Let us pray. Kind Father in heaven, as we come to you today, as we've witnessed as they have exchanged vows, expressed their love before you and before this company of people, friends and family, each one that's come today and those that weren't able to be here. Lord, we ask your blessing on this ceremony, on their lives, on their families, and their friends as we gather here today. This is a special day for them, and we ask a special blessing on them as they go forward this day on. They would ever seek to do your will, seek, Lord, to honor one another, and to honor you as they establish their home. Help them as they go out into the world, that they would be strong leaders in their church, in their home, and Lord, in their community, in the places where they work, and to each one that they come in contact with. May their marriage be a blessing. Lord, we thank you for first loving us in order that we might be able to love one another. We thank you for the love that their family members have for them. Now, Lord, one's been added to that family, so we pray that you would just bless them, lead them and guide them. Heavenly Father, may each of us rejoice with them as they rejoice today. Help their love to continue to grow. Lord, may it never fade, but may it always be a bright and shining love one for the other. A bright, shining love for you as well. Lord, continue to bless and to lead and to guide each and every one of us who do those things and say those things and would honor you in everything we do. For all you do, we give you praise, we give you honor, we give you glory. This time today, two outside containers have been lighted or have been poured to represent your life at this moment. They are two distinct containers, each one capable of going its own separate way. Bring joy and radiance into your home. There must be the blending of these two containers in one. From this time on, may your thoughts be for each other rather than for your individual selves. May your plans be mutual, your love and sorrows shared. As each of you take a container, pour it into the center one, you will empty one container, but you will empty your lives one to another. So this time we will let it start. This time, Aaron and Gabrielle have something special they want to read or recite one to the other, so which one's going first?
I just hope it makes your hands still running. Gabby, going back a few years to when we first started talking, you were in high school and babysitting on the side. Your senior year, we can't forget you took national championship in cheerleading. After that, you went to college and began working again. A few years go by and you have reached your goal. You were planning on coming home, and in the blink of an eye, you're going back to school and working again. Look at you now, 8 years later. You've juggled work, school, a boyfriend, and a family. You were essentially wrapping up the first 3 to make family even bigger. Our brand new adventure is getting ready to start, and I want to be a part of it. I promise that I will continually work to better myself in all aspects. Maybe one day I will be able to adapt and change as well as you have. I will work toward letting my light shine a little brighter each day, which in turn will allow your flame to grow as well. Apart, we may be able to change a few things, but together we can change the world. I love you. And you now have a husband to stand beside, but you have always been and always will be my best friend.
Aaron, known by me as Sugar Muffin. You are my very best friend. A lot has happened between us within these last 8 years since we first started dating, but through it all, you have taught me that love does not fade with the passing of time. You taught me that love is strong enough to overcome time, circumstances, and heartbreak. I look at you now, and the truth is, even when I'm crying, I am the happiest, best version of myself when you are standing beside me. Even though life took us to unexpected places, love brought us home.
I don't normally do this either. I'm usually the one laughing at her.
That is the best way I know how to describe how I feel when I'm with for certain, people can fail us. There will be times that I will fail you. There will be times that you will fail me. Real love is standing within the pain and confusion and refusing to cast them aside. True love says, and my vows to you are, I will endure, I will sacrifice, I will care even if I get nothing from you in return. I vow to love you, truly love you, forever and ever and after.
You have come before us and before God and have expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You have shown your love and your affection by joining hands, made promises of faith and devotion each to the other. You have sealed these promises by the giving and the receiving of rings. I therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Churches of Christ and the Christian Union in the state of North Carolina, I pronounce that you are husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. May God bless you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Aaron Nestor.
Ready to go.